and welcome to the Sports Social Club with Alex and Jess. I'm Jess.
And I'm Alex.
And today we are going to talk about football.
Shocker.
College football has started. We are now in week 2.
Technically. Just completed week 1.
Yes, technically. So, so it has been a rough go for us Oklahoma State fans.
Yeah.
Yesterday we lost, what was it,
69-3.
Yeah, 69-3. Yeah. So
to the University of Oregon.
Yes. After Mike Gundy made some really fun comments in the beginning of the week about how Oregon spends their money on their players and how they invest so much money into it, and how we only invest $7 million and they invest $70 million. And Dan Lanning, the coach of Oregon, took that and used it as motivation for the whole week. And honestly, I side with him because he was like, well, at least we are investing in our program to win. And
right.
Yeah.
Because what does OSU have to show for it? Nothing.
Exactly.
The fact that you have no money.
Yeah.
And so therefore you don't have good players because no one wants to come play for you now. Like, that is the world of NIL. Yep. Is if you are not giving these players money or compensation in some way, the good ones are going to go where they're going to get that. Yep. And it's apparently not Oklahoma State, because that was one of the worst games that I've ever watched. Yeah. I didn't even watch all of it. I think they said they said that was the worst loss in Gundy era, right?
Yes.
And then, but was there one that was worse than that before him, or one that was very, very similar? I think I saw.
Yes, there was one that was similar where we lost. I think it was like, no, it was was it a shutout where we went like 50 something to 0?
Something like that.
But this was the worst as far as like the highest amount an opponent has scored on us. Mm-hmm. And I'm ready for him to go.
Yeah.
But they're not going to do it. We honestly, what we really need is our athletic director to go. Mm-hmm. Chad Weiberg. I hate him. He's awful. So he's got to go. Because once he goes, then we can actually spend some money.
Do you think, because obviously fans are going to be very upset, are very upset. Do you think there's going to be enough backlash towards Gundy that they would fire him midseason, or they're just because they're going to lose any support that they have because they're still keeping him on? Or you think they're no, we just got to ride it out?
They'll wait until the end of the season. Mm-hmm. They've never fired a coach midseason.
Maybe now's the time.
It is the time. It is the time.
First time for everything.
So when my stepdad, when he talked to Chad Weiberg last season, when we went 3-9 or whatever, he talked to him midseason and wrote him a letter, and Chad Weiberg wrote him a letter back and then called him. Wow. And so he told him yes, this will be a test. So basically
he's failing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so basically if Gundy, and then the Board of Regents came out and said, if Gundy doesn't make us or have us go to a bowl game, which is that's really low standard, any bowl game. Yeah. We could go to the Holiday Bowl in Jackson.
What are you going to do? Win 6 games?
Yeah, exactly. We just got to win 6 games. If we don't go to a bowl game, then he's fired. And so my guess is if we're mid-season and we're not over 500, then they'll either cut him then, or they'll just say, let's ride it out now and see what our OC or a DC can do, and maybe they could be the next. It's a toss-up.
I think they need to bring in someone completely new.
You know who would be fun?
Who?
The UTSA head coach, Jim Traylor. He is a country boy, but he turned down offers from higher up schools because he wanted to stay at UTSA. He wants to build a program, but if let's say the Big 12 comes knocking, why wouldn't he? So that would be fun for someone new, and he's younger. Just someone new, or let's bring him back Les Miles.
That'd be fun.
The Mad Hatter. or Ed Orgeron.
Oh my gosh.
God. Could you imagine?
That would be crazy.
It'd be insane. So we got
that was rough. Yeah. So overall, really not a fan of Oklahoma State right now. How much of that game did you watch? I think we
All of
stopped at
it.
halftime. Oh my gosh.
All of it, all of it, all of it. And Henry was sitting next to me and he's like, "Do you want to turn it off?" And like I was like, "No, I'm gonna feel the pain." But we got YouTube TV, so we had like all the
the quad box or whatever.
So I had it up here while I'm over here watching the other good games.
Right. You're like, okay, let's make sure we're not listening to this one.
Yeah, for real. It was, oh god, yeah, it was rough. So
other notable games, there were a couple upsets. Unfortunately, one of them was Baylor SMU. Baylor ended up beating number 17 ranked SMU in double overtime, which was really unfortunate because SMU started really well. It started off strong, first half going great. And then I feel like once there was the incident where Kevin Jennings ran into the ref and like
went backwards.
I feel like that like frazzled him.
Yep.
And it just like went downhill from there. Third quarter was horrible, and then they ended up losing in double overtime.
Yeah, and they had at one point like they had a lead of like 12. Like they were doing okay. They like great. Like they could have held on. But yeah, no, oh my god. We were so mad about that. Like that was awful. The kicker for SMU should die. He should be
maybe we shouldn't say that.
Oh, sorry. He should not die. I apologize. He should be unalived. Isn't that what they
replaced?
say?
Maybe you should say he should be replaced.
He should be replaced. He should be sent down all the way to NAIA. Like so bad to miss a kick. But yeah, no, that's set up for Baylor to have an easy win, and very unfortunate.
TCU against North Carolina. So that game happened Monday of last week. And that was the start of the Bill Belichick era at University of North Carolina. And TCU absolutely dominated them. Which was hilarious.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And I love Bill Belichick. It was beautiful though. Because they did not talk about TCU once this entire offseason. All it has been about was Bill Belichick coming back and that this was going to be the big game. And like, yeah, no, they TCU took it and they said, no, we're going to destroy you. But it was crazy though. The quarterback for North Carolina was terrible. Gio Lopez or whatever his name is, like he does not need to be a quarterback anymore. He needs to go. But the quarterback that they had after that, what is his name? Because he played at A&M and we were so excited. Shoot, it's not going to come to me right now. Anyways, played at A&M. Henry and I are very excited, and so we were like, "Oh my god, he's back!" Like because he had a terrible injury.
Is he the one who broke his femur?
Yes. And it like and almost had like there was discussion of amputee because of infection. And so I felt so bad for the kid. But he came back and he kind of showed off, and so I think he should be the starter going forward, I would hope. But where is it? Got to give him his props. Max Johnson.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was a great game. Another upset was
Florida and South Florida.
South Florida, yes. Beautiful.
Yes, South Florida beat University of Florida, who was ranked number 13, by 2 points. What was it? 18-16 or 16-14, something like that. It was like 2 points. And I was like, wow, I didn't watch the end of that one, but...
Oh, I did. It was insane. Oh my God. It was wild. Like USF looked like they had won the championship. Like, but they didn't even rush the field though.
Oh my gosh.
Their fans didn't rush. I would have rushed.
Maybe they didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
This is so new to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cause I was like, what the heck? Oh my God. If that happened, I'm rushing. I don't care if I'm at Florida. I don't care if I'm at the Pentagon, I'm rushing. So like,
a team that did rush in their upset was Mississippi State and Arizona State. Because Arizona State, number 12?
13. Yeah.
And Mississippi State beat them, tore down the goalposts.
Yes, they acted
my
like they
gosh.
just beat number 1 overall. They turned on and I had my friend Russ over, and we were watching. He's from Mississippi, and he's an Ole Miss fan. But he was saying like his whole brother and their side of the family went to Mississippi State, and I was like, "Why are they treating this like they just beat number 1?" And he's like, "Because they don't beat ranked opponents ever. Like this is such a big deal."
Oh,
So yeah, that was a huge upset. And then Army beat K-State,
wow, did
which
they?
was really sad.
When I was I was checking the score at one point, and K-State was up, so Army must have made a comeback. Then
Army came back and they won. It's crazy.
Wow, that's wild.
Yep. Go Army.
And then another big game, the Border War was back. University of Kansas versus University of Missouri. Who ended up winning that one?
Missouri.
Okay, Missouri.
Yeah.
In Missouri, right?
Yep.
Yes, in Missouri.
Yep. Kansas was up at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Missouri.
So
it was a bad day for the Big 12.
Yeah. Really bad day for the Big 12.
Yeah.
I guess congrats to Baylor for their win.
Yeah. And Tech.
Oh, yeah. And then the big game of the evening, which I didn't even watch at all, was Michigan OU. I didn't care about either of those.
Oh my God, Alex, you have
we didn't watch it.
My hatred for OU, I was so excited to watch that game.
Yeah, and they won.
I know, it was not good. Well, so it won me my pool that I'm in. Like, so it won me my betting pool, but it did not win me my heart. Because I was very upset about it. At that point, I was like, I don't care if I lose money. I want OU to lose so bad at home. But yeah, no, they actually looked really decent.
That's really unfortunate for us.
Yeah, their QB, Mateer, is really good.
Yeah.
And I call him Matador. But he's really good.
He's young, yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty young. Yeah. I think he's sophomore, junior. Okay. But like he looks like a baby. And he came over with their OC. And so
gotcha.
Yeah, he's a big deal. But no, they really, their defense looked really good. Special teams looked really good. It's a really sad year for Oklahoma State fans to witness.
In all aspects.
In all aspects, yeah. I'm trying to think. Another one. Oh, the Texas game. Did you watch that?
We watched it for a while, and then once Texas started taking off, I was like, okay, I'm done. Because we were watching for a while, and I'm like, how is Texas not scoring? Like, you're playing San Jose State, you should be running over them. And it was not looking good for Texas. So I was like, I had it on the multi-view.
Yep.
So to keep up with them and how bad they were doing, and then Arch Manning started throwing touchdown passes and stuff, and I said, okay, I'm over it now.
Yeah. But it was crazy though. Like he's very overrated, I feel like, because his stats look okay when you look at them after the game, but if you watch him, like he was making a lot of really bad throws. One of his interception, he threw off of his back foot for some reason. Like I mean, there was no reason to. You weren't like in a, oh my God, I got to throw it right now. Like you had another down. But also he got bailed out by the defense a lot. And so the reason why he could then turn it on was because they got his defense got 2 interceptions within the 25. And so he was able to then execute there, but it's like he couldn't make a drive down the field as well until after he got the confidence. But I don't know. I think he's overrated. I'm interested to see how he plays against a SEC.
Yeah. For sure.
Because if he's playing like that against Ohio State and San Jose State,
they're gonna eat him
might
alive.
have some problems. So
I think that's all I got when it comes to college football. But we have started the NFL this week. Today is first NFL Sunday. They had a game Thursday night. There was a game Friday.
Yeah.
And now here we are Sunday. How excited are you, Jess?
Well, I'm very excited because we got the Sunday ticket. This is not an ad, but we switched over on.
But it could be if they were paying.
It could be. Come at us. But no, we Thursday we switched to YouTube TV and the Sunday ticket, and so I'm so excited because we have 2 TVs in our living room already, so I'm about to have 4 screens on each of multi-view, and so I'm gonna have 8 games going at the 12 o'clock. And then after that, it like dwindles down anyways. And so you turn one TV off. But, but no, I'm so excited. I hate the Cowboys. Thursday night was awful. We looked very, very just bad. We looked so bad. I hate us. I hate us so much. At one point I was like, yeah, fly Eagles fly. It was so bad. But yeah, how excited are you? Are you gonna watch any?
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch here and there. I always am just like, oh, what are the Seahawks doing? That kind of stuff. Like, Cody always wants to watch the Broncos because that's his team, but we usually don't get them. Because, like, we're getting, like, the channel it would be on at the time is the Seahawks game. So they're going to show the Seahawks, not the Broncos. So really the only time he gets to see the Broncos play is if they're playing on, like, a Monday or a Thursday. Or they're the Sunday night game. Yeah.
That makes
sense. Like if they're one of the earlier times on a Sunday, they'll almost never show it here.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for him.
Well,
we always get the Cowboys game. We always get the Cowboys game. It doesn't matter when it doesn't matter when they're playing. The Cowboys are available.
Why is that a thing?
America's team, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently. Oh my god, that's really sad.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter when it is. They're showing the Cowboys here in Seattle.
It's such a random region. Like, what the heck?
I don't know. And it'll be one of those things where I think sometimes this happens with the Broncos and even sometimes maybe with Cowboys or other teams, but it's like you'll see, like the region map or whatever, and it'll be like, oh, like this whole surrounding area is like the Broncos, but then it'll be like Seattle's not. Or it'll be like,
that's crazy.
Oh, this whole surrounding area gets this other game, and we're getting the Cowboys, or something like that. And so I don't know if it's just like because Seattle is like a bigger market than all of the like surrounding area.
Yeah,
they're like, we have to put the Cowboy game there or something like that. I don't know.
That's insane. Oh my god, I feel for you.
Yeah. Dang. So
did you watch the Chargers game on Friday? The Chargers.
No, I had a football game.
Ah, dang. Okay, well, Chargers won.
Yes, I did see that. Congrats.
That was exciting. Yeah, heck yeah. Go Chargers. Go Bolts. But no, today will be a good game. I think what's the night game tonight? Is Ravens. Yeah, Ravens.
That'll be good.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, so I'll for sure watch that one. And then, like, we get the Seahawks are playing at, I think, like 1 o'clock here. Mm-hmm. So I'll probably, like, tune in to some of that. Probably won't watch too much of the morning stuff because I'll be like, I'm going to go to the grocery store, maybe run some other errands.
Get your stuff done.
Yeah, do whatever. So I'm probably not going to be tuning in too much to whatever's happening in like 30 minutes or whenever this first game starts.
Yep.
What time is it?
No, for us it's an hour and a half.
Okay, so then it's still an hour and a half here.
Yep.
But yeah, how is your fantasy stuff looking?
We're looking okay. We're looking okay. Yeah. We're looking like we're gonna try to make it through.
Who did you draft as your quarterback?
Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
And yeah, so this year I went with a different kind of thing.
Different strategy.
Well, because in our league, I have Lorenzo and I have Stacy and like a few of them. Sure. And then Russ jumped and got Josh Allen in the third round. And so that meant a sprint for running back or for quarterbacks. And so then Lorenzo got like Joe Burrow. Like it was like literally like down the list of like great. And by the time it got to me, I was like, oh my God, I have like no options. And so I went with Baker, which he's not a bad for fantasy. When I was looking at his stuff from last year, he's really not bad fantasy. I hate drafting an OU quarterback, but gotta do what you gotta do. But when Mason comes up, when Aaron Rodgers gets injured today, the inevitable,
Mason Rudolph becomes the starting quarterback.
I will then draft Mason, but no. So far it's 11-8. I'm winning. But we'll see how today goes because he has Lamar Jackson. But he has Christian McCaffrey. So
so we'll see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he apparently he is going to play, but he hasn't practiced. So good old Christian.
Not good. Mm-hmm. Not good. I think maybe we talked about this last time. I can't remember, but it's like it's never good when you're seeing injuries that carry over from a previous season. And I mean, they didn't specifically say that this is like related to his other stuff, but I'm like, it is. It's his calves again, calves, Achilles, whatever he's dealing with. It's got to be related. It can't not be.
Yeah, no, and it's just like Caitlin Clark, like she has that groin injury. It's just going to keep carrying over.
Which she is now out for the season. Did you see?
Yes. And thank God. And so Lisa Leslie, she's like one of the most famous women's basketball players. I know men don't really know her, but for us, she's one of the best. And she was the one we wanted as a head coach. But she was on ESPN talking about how Caitlin Clark, like there was basically like negligence with keeping her playing and having her come back because Lisa Leslie had a groin injury and was out for a whole season. And she said that thing still lingers to this day. Wow. Even when you do PT and everything, and you can, I mean, you know more than anything, like it's that's serious. So yeah, for Christian McCaffrey, he's one of those, he's always going to be injured. I never draft him fantasy because I know he's going to be out by the third game.
Yeah, for sure. Did you draft, or did anybody in your league draft Rashee Rice?
Yes. Russ.
Even though he's out the first 6 games.
Yeah, Russ did for the bench. He said, I'm going to keep him on the bench because I know he's going to be great when he comes back. I had him Xavier Worthy. And he got injured in the game. I want to say it was like the second drive. He got injured. He got hit by Travis Kelce, his own freaking player. Yep. And so I was not happy. I was very angry. So that was one of my players that he had 0.1 points.
Lovely. A waste of a space.
A waste of space. Thanks to Travis Kelce. Yeah. Happy engagement, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Any other football news you'd like to discuss?
No. Other than that, everything's going wonderful with our football seasons.
What's the Monday night game tomorrow?
It is Vikings Bears.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be exciting. It'll be cool to see JJ.
I was gonna say JJ McCarthy's first game.
Yep. And then Caleb Williams, who is actually not a terrible quarterback, but we'll see how the Bears do. Yeah, I'm excited. So
other random news, just going off of Caitlin Clark, did you see Angel Reese was suspended because she got her 8th technical of the season?
Yes, and her detrimental comments to the team. Yeah, they suspended her for half of a game for detrimental. Just
half a game?
For detrimental comments, yeah, because they can't really do much more. I mean, they need her.
A whole game.
Yeah, they need her.
I think she was suspended a whole game because of her 8th technical.
Yes, and then she came out and started talking about her team and how bad her team is, and was commenting on like how they need better players if they're going to succeed, and she doesn't know how long she can do this for, and like I'm like, girl, just shut up and don't say anything like that. Right. Like why? And so just asked to be traded. And so, she's wild out.
That's crazy.
Yep. And other news, the U.S. Open.
Yes.
Did you watch the matches?
I did not watch. I saw the score. I saw Sabalenka won. Not surprising. I expected her to.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 1 overall. Not surprised that she won. But it was like I was watching it a little bit earlier, in like the earlier rounds when like Coco Gauff was still in, and then Naomi Osaka took her down, and she was doing really well. And then when it got to Sabalenka and how do you say the other woman's name?
Anisimova.
Anisimova, yeah.
Yeah, the American.
American. Shout out to her. Yeah, she was ranked like number 8 overall, I think.
Yeah, and they played in Wimbledon. They were the Wimbledon finals, and like Anisimova still lost. Like so it was sad. I've been watching a lot of tennis because I've been out of work. Sure. But the Pegula match, Jessica Pegula played against Sabalenka, and I mean, I really thought that she could beat her. Like she was looking really good at one point, and I was like, oh please, 'cause I hate Sabalenka. Everyone hates Sabalenka. Like she's a racist POS. So, but Pegula was looking really good. And I thought she would be the one to take her down, and she could not. And then I thought Anisimova would be at least a better chance. I was glad that Anisimova beat Osaka. I love Osaka, but Osaka, like, there was no chance in hell. It would have been a faster game. So, yeah, sadly she won. And then the men's game is today.
Yeah, who's playing in that?
It is Carlos Alcaraz in center.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I saw like Ben Shelton a couple rounds ago had to medically retire, so that kind of sucked for him.
It was sad.
I think it was like a shoulder thing or something like that.
Yes. So. Yeah, it was really random too. Like, it was really it looked like they tried to do the replay on it and it was like, what happened, dude? So I don't know. Really sad.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep. Other than that, there's nothing.
Yeah. F1 race this morning, did you watch?
Yes. No, we were asleep still. But we did. Well, actually, he woke up and turned it on in bed at the end, like literally, like with like 2 laps to go. And so, but no, we didn't watch the full race. Apparently, it was really boring when we were looking at like Twitter and everything about it. Yeah. Did Cody watch?
Yeah, he did.
Did he like it?
I don't know. I said, "Oh, are you watching your race?" I said, and he said yes. And then I said, "Is your team losing?" He said yes.
Isn't his team Haas?
Yeah,
they're always losing.
That's a go-to question. They're losing, right?
Love it.
Yes. It's never are they winning.
I love it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so not so good for them. But yeah, he said it was. I think he said it was pretty uneventful. It was at like one of the fastest. It was in Italy, so they said it was like one of the fastest tracks or something like that. So
yeah, Max set the fastest lap ever in F1 history on Saturday in quali. But yeah, and then he won the race today, which was actually kind of good. So good times.
Oh, they retired Alex Morgan's number.
Oh, good.
In San Diego, the Wave FC, is that correct? Yep. They retired her number 13.
Wow. Good for her. Good girl. I'm so happy there's a new era of soccer.
Yeah. I feel like all the big names that were like really big, especially like when we were like younger, are like they're out now. Like I feel like
definitely.
She was one of the last ones. Like her, like obviously we're Megan Rapinoe. Like I feel like Hope Solo.
I loved Hope Solo. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, basically like anyone who was
Abby
on
Wambach.
that US women's national team, from like what, like 2012.
Yep,
around then,
2008, 2012.
Yeah, all those people are done.
They're all gone. They're all retired happily. Sydney Leroux. Abby Wambach, who I love. I still love her and her wife. They're hilarious. But yeah, no, this is we're in a whole new era. It's kind of nice. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of soccer, Messi was playing here in Seattle the other day.
Oh, how did that go?
Seattle won. And they were doing this thing where if you brought a Messi jersey and traded it in, they gave you a free Sounders jersey for like one of their like new younger players. So it's just a 1-for-1 trade.
Trading your Messi jersey for that?
I'm sure it was like people who have like a million of them.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll get rid of this one, you know?
Yeah. That's insane. Oh my God.
I think, Seattle won. There was like a fight or something similar to a fight at the end. I was not keeping up with it, but apparently it was a pretty exciting game because of the fact that Seattle won.
Yeah, heck yeah. That's crazy. Beating Messi. The GOAT.
Yeah, so shout out to the Sounders.
Heck yeah.
All right. Other than sports, you watching anything else these days? Are you still watching Scandal?
I'm still watching Scandal. I finished season 4. I finished season 4. Well, because I get bored. Well, and since football has started, and
you have other things to watch.
Yeah, and then the U.S. Open was on, and so I was literally just watching all of that. Yeah, and so but finished season 4. So now I still got 5, 6, and 7, and then I'll be done with Scandal.
There you go.
Yeah. What about you?
We started a new show, Tony and Ziva, a spinoff from NCIS.
Wait, how many episodes are out?
3.
Okay, they love NCIS.
Yes, they just released it Thursday, but they released 3 episodes.
Oh.
So yeah, it's on Paramount, I want to say.
Yeah, we literally we've been waiting for that show for like 2 years now.
Yes, Tony and Ziva, it is out. They did kind of like what Criminal Minds Evolution did, where it's like this whole season is like one main storyline, from what we can tell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not individual cases like NCIS. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. What days is it going to come out on Thursdays?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to watch that today then, because we've been waiting for this show literally. I mean, for 2 years, because
they announced it so long ago.
Yes, yeah, and so we kept thinking it was gonna come out and everything. Oh, you just gave me another show to start. So we will be watching that today on one screen while we have the others.
But yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Heck yeah!
I think we've watched 2 of the episodes. We didn't watch the 3rd one yet.
Oh.
But yeah, that's about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, this was the Sports Social Club with Alex and Jess. So until next time, I'm Alex.
I'm Jess.
And we will talk to y'all again next week.
Yes, see you later.
Bye.
Go Pokes.